want to speak briefly on testosterone numbers for patients that take testosterone. You'll see on the internet in different places, and sometimes even some physicians will say, my goal is to get you to a certain number on your total or free testosterone. So let's say, you should be at 800 or above. You should be at 700 above, 900. You hear different numbers. And I really don't think that that's helpful. In fact, I try to steer patients away from a number mindset. Obviously, you want to be within the normal range, but the focus shouldn't be on your number. It should be on your symptoms. Is testosterone therapy alleviating the symptoms that caused you to start on it to begin with? And that should be your goal. Now, I have seen men have fabulous results and have complete resolution of their symptoms just by getting their total testosterones over 500. I've seen it all the time. It's not that uncommon. And I also have men that don't get relief from their symptoms until they're much higher than that. But that is the goal. The goal is symptom resolution, number one, and number two, enhancement of health. And the number to reach those two goals is going to be different from man to man. So my number is going to be different than your number, different than someone else's number. And so do your best not to focus on numbers. I've had patients come in and see me, and I've had consultations where before the patient is aware of what their recent lab number was, I run through a checklist. I ask them questions. How are you feeling? Oh, I'm doing great. Everything's awesome. I've got energy, libido. My mood is great. I've dropped 15 pounds of fat. I've put on 10 pounds of muscle. I couldn't be happier. And then I show them their levels, and it's, I'll say it's 650, and they're like, oh, and they're disappointed. Well, I want to be higher. Can I go higher? Can I go higher? And I was like, why do you want to go higher? You just told me that you've had life-changing, awesome results. You feel like $1 million. You, my friend, are dialed in. We don't need to go higher. In fact, there's a chance if you go higher that you may experience some side effects and you won't feel good. So I know it's hard to do. Stop focusing on your number. Okay. You leave that to your doctor. Your doctor will track your number, but focus on your symptoms. That's really what matters in the end. And as does your overall health. It's not that important what your number is. It's just not.
Man Medicine video and audio has been created and shared online for informational purposes only. This podcast does not constitute the practice of medicine or professional healthcare services of any kind, including the giving of medical advice. I am not your doctor. No doctor-patient relationship has been established. This content is not meant to be a substitute for professional medical advice and should not be relied upon solely for that purpose either. The only purpose of this content is to present peer-reviewed, research-backed health information for your consideration. As always, rely on the advice and guidance of your personal physician before undertaking any activity presented here, and if in doubt or not comfortable with said activity, practice discretion. Your health is your responsibility and not ours. Finally, I take conflicts of interest seriously. I accept no compensation whatsoever from any private corporations, including pharmaceutical or supplement companies. You can trust that if I recommend a medication, product, or service, it's because I genuinely believe in it and not because I'm being paid to endorse it.